difficult. Through doubts and fears, find your inner throne. Every setback a chance to reclaim. Let your passion ignite, let it flame.
Welcome to the Living Well, Living Rich podcast. Ever felt like you're creating amazing content, putting your expertise out there, but it just sort of vanishes into the digital ether?
Oh, definitely. I think a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, you're not alone. Many of us grapple with how to truly stand out, build trust, and, well, translate our unique skills into tangible income online.
It's a huge challenge.
So today we're doing a deep dive into exactly that challenge, using a phenomenal resource, Brand You, Crafting a Digital Identity That Drives Income by Dr. Shu Chen Hou.
It's a fantastic book, really practical.
It really is. This isn't just a how-to guide. It feels more like a strategic blueprint for entrepreneurs, freelancers, really anyone looking to cultivate a truly magnetic online presence. We're going to unpack some aha moments that I think will fundamentally reframe how you approach your digital identity, basically giving you a real shortcut to being well-informed on this vital topic.
And what I think sets Dr. Hou's work apart is how she emphasizes personal branding, not as some, superficial exercise in self-promotion.
Right. Not just about looking good.
Exactly. But as a strategic, deeply authentic tool. It's about reflecting your unique personality and values, establishing undeniable credibility, and fostering genuine trust.
That authenticity piece is key.
It is. But for many, the question remains, in a market that seems more crowded than ever, how do you genuinely stand out and control your own narrative without just becoming another face in the crowd?
Okay, let's unpack this from the beginning then. Dr. Hou makes a truly compelling case for why personal branding is no longer optional, but absolutely crucial right now.
Yeah, she really hammers that home.
It comes down to differentiation, doesn't it?
Totally. In an incredibly noisy digital marketplace, if you're not intentionally carving out your unique identity, you're essentially invisible. It's that simple.
And personal branding enhances your visibility without needing a mega marketing budget, right?
Exactly. It puts you firmly in control of your own story, positions you as a thought leader, and yes, ultimately helps grow your income.
But it's more than just a business tool. She talks about it acting as a magnet.
Yes. Drawing like-minded individuals together, fostering real community. Dr. Hou articulates it beautifully. Your personal brand is your promise to the world. It's a reflection of your values, your expertise, and the unique value you bring to others.
That's a powerful quote.
It really is. And it strikes me that this necessity for a strong personal brand is a direct result of how our digital identities have evolved.
How so?
Well, we started with just basic static profiles, right? Then it moved to the age of storytelling and influencer culture.
Right.
And now we're dealing with data-driven strategies informing almost everything. Your digital identity isn't just a picture and a bio anymore. It's a living, evolving narrative that needs constant, intentional curation.
A living narrative. I like that. So for someone listening who wants to move beyond just being present online, what are those foundational steps Dr. Hou outlines for truly defining your brand? Where do we even begin?
Well, she really pushes us to start inward. First, identifying your unique value proposition, or UVP.
Ah, yes, the UVP.
Think of it as your secret sauce. It's not just what you do, but why it uniquely matters to your target audience and how you deliver it differently. She urges us to analyze our skills, our deepest passions, our experiences.
Okay.
And then crucially, research the market to find the gaps your UVP can fill. It's about being distinct, not just different for difference's sake.
And the unique part is key there. So many people try to copy what's already working, but Dr. Hou really challenges us to dig deeper.
Yeah.
What's your distinct advantage?
Exactly. What problem do you solve, or what value do you bring that no one else can quite replicate in the same way? It requires honest self-reflection, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That introspection leads right into the next step she mentions, discovering your passion and purpose.
Your passion isn't just a hobby. Dr. Hou sees it as your compass.
Your compass, guiding your offerings and defining who you're meant to serve.
Precisely. And your purpose, then, is the why behind your actions, creating a narrative that speaks directly to your audience's deepest needs and aspirations.
So it's about that alignment.
Yes, this alignment of passion and purpose is where true authenticity, that buzzword everyone talks about, actually comes from. It's about finding what genuinely excites you and connecting that to solving real problems for others.
Okay, so once you got that clarity, Dr. Hou says it's all about crafting your brand story.
Right, and this isn't a dry list of achievements or your resume.
No, definitely not.
It's about weaving together your values, experiences, challenges, successes into a compelling narrative. She suggests structuring it with a clear arc, problem, journey, resolution, using vivid imagery.
Yeah, the classic story structure.
But what's often missed, and what Dr. Hou points out is crucial, is the vulnerability. It's not just about showcasing successes, but the honest challenges that forged them.
Exactly. So many people sanitize their story, making it too perfect. But the real aha moment for listeners often comes when they hear about the struggle, the pivot, the moment of doubt.
That's where genuine connection and relatability truly ignite. It's kind of counterintuitive, maybe, but showing your imperfections can be your most powerful brand asset. It creates a story people actually remember and connect with.
Totally agree. And finally, in this foundational part, you establish core values.
Your non-negotiables.
Yes, your non-negotiable guiding principles influencing every decision and action you take. Communicating values like integrity, innovation, or sustainability attracts a like-minded, loyal audience.
And as Dr. Hou reminds us, building a personal brand isn't about being someone you're not. It's about amplifying who you truly are.
Amplifying who you are. Love that.
These values should be consistently integrated into your messaging and periodically revisited to ensure they still resonate as you and your brand evolve.
Good point. Okay, so we've articulated our brand's heart, our values, our UVP, our story, but how do we actually manifest that online? How do we build the house, so to speak?
Right. Well, Dr. Hou dedicates a significant section to building your online presence, which is essentially designing your digital storefront and making sure it attracts the right kind of attention.
And she starts with choosing the right platforms, which, we all kind of know: LinkedIn for B2B, Instagram for visuals, YouTube for video.
Yeah, the basics.
But for a well-informed audience, the real question is, how do you strategically interlink these platforms? And what's the latest thinking on where to maybe double down your efforts for maximum impact, given your specific brand goals?
That's the nuance, isn't it? Dr. Hou emphasizes it's not about being everywhere, because that's just exhausting.
Oh, yeah. Burnout city.
Totally. It's about being strategic about where your target audience actually spends their time and where your content can truly shine. Purposeful presence.
Purposeful presence. I like that.
For example, maybe short-form video on TikTok or Reels isn't your main thing, but it could be a powerful entry point to drive traffic to your blog or YouTube channel where the deeper content lives.
Seeing it as part of an ecosystem.
Exactly. Understanding the ecosystem, not just the individual platforms.
And central to that ecosystem, you need to create a professional website.
Absolutely. Dr. Hou calls this your central hub, your digital storefront. Non-negotiable, really.
So what are the key elements she highlights?
Well, a concise, memorable domain name, obviously, reliable hosting, a clean, responsive design that looks great on any device mobile is huge.
Crucial.
Intuitive navigation so people can find what they need. And high-quality, informative content blog, portfolio, testimonials. It's where you establish your expertise and provide real, enduring value.
It's your own space.
Exactly. Away from the whims of social media algorithms changing overnight.
So true. And complementing your website is optimizing your social media profiles.
This means a professional picture, a compelling bio that includes your unique value proposition and relevant keywords.
Keywords are important there.
Definitely for discoverability. Consistent visuals, think banners and brand colors so people recognize you instantly. And a clear call to action. What do you want them to do?
And consistency across all platforms is key to recognition and building trust with your audience.
Right, absolutely. That visual and tonal consistency really matters.
What's fascinating here is how these seemingly static elements, your website and social profiles, aren't just pages. They're dynamic expressions of your brand.
Exactly.
But this raises an important question. How do you keep that dynamism alive? How do you keep it fresh?
The answer, as Dr. Hou details, lies squarely in content. Content is the engine.
Absolutely. Content is the lifeblood, isn't it? But Dr. Hou also touches on the sheer volume of content people feel they need to produce. How do you avoid burnout while still maintaining that consistency she advocates?
Yeah, that's a real struggle. She suggests starting with a content calendar.
Okay, planning it out.
Right. It's your roadmap for consistency and alignment with your business goals. She advises diversifying formats, blog posts, videos, social media updates, maybe podcasts, and aiming for a mix.
A mix of what types?
Educational, entertaining, maybe some promotional content, but not too much. Setting clear goals for your content guides your strategy, making sure every piece serves a purpose. It's not just content for content's sake.
Quality over quantity, perhaps.
Or at least intentional quantity.
Yeah.
And when it comes to types of content that engage, Dr. Hou gives us several powerful options. Storytelling, of course.
Always comes back to story.
Always. Using personal anecdotes or customer testimonials creates that relatable and authentic connection. Educational content, like how-to guides or industry insights, positions you as a thought leader.
Right, sharing your expertise.
Visual content, infographics, videos, images, conveys complex info quickly and effectively, especially now. Interactive content like quizzes, polls, surveys actively involves your audience, gets them talking. And then there's user-generated content, UGC.
UGC, yeah. That's gold, isn't it?
It really is. It's when your actual audience, your customers, create content about you. Think testimonials, social media shares. It's authentic social proof and incredibly powerful for community building.
Okay, so that leads us directly to leveraging video and visuals. Seems more important than ever.
Oh, hugely. In today's digital landscape, video and high-quality visuals just stand out. They capture attention much more effectively than text alone often can.
What kind of video works well?
Platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok offer unique opportunities for tutorials, behind-the-scenes content, testimonials, Q&As, lots of options. But consistent brand aesthetics across all visuals are crucial.
That consistency again.
And again, encouraging user-generated video and photo content really builds credibility. Seeing real people use your product or service, powerful.
Okay, so you're creating great content. But beyond just putting it out there, how do you actually get that content to the right people and expand your reach? This leads us to Dr. Hou's strategies for growing your audience.
Right, because creation is only half the battle. She highlights several key techniques for audience engagement.
Such as?
It's about continuing that storytelling, using interactive content like Q&A sections and polls we mentioned, and always tailoring your content to the specific social media platform. What works on LinkedIn won't necessarily fly on Instagram.
True. Different vibe.
Totally. Email marketing, too, with personalized messages, remains incredibly effective for building direct relationships. Away from the noise.
And consistency in delivery is vital across all these channels, right? Ensuring your audience knows when and where to expect your valuable content.
Absolutely vital. Predictability builds trust.
Then there's the power of networking, both online and in person.
Yeah, she really stresses this. LinkedIn and Twitter are great for digital connections, obviously. But conferences and meetups allow for those valuable face-to-face interactions.
And it's about building genuine relationships, isn't it? Not just collecting contacts or seeking immediate gain.
Precisely. I've heard countless stories, even experienced it myself, where a seemingly casual connection at an event where you weren't selling anything blossomed into a huge opportunity years later. Dr. Hou really underscores that long game approach. That true connection builds credibility and opens doors to collaboration, mentorship, new clients.
Absolutely. And speaking of collaboration, collaborations and partnerships are huge for expanding your reach, she says.
Oh, yeah. Joint ventures, co-marketing initiatives, strategic alliances with others in your niche. They allow you to leverage shared audiences and build credibility quickly.
So like co-creating content.
Yeah, co-creating blog posts or videos or participating in webinars together. It can expose your brand to entirely new followers who already trust your partner. It's a win-win.
Okay, makes sense. Now, for many people listening, the ultimate goal, or at least a major one, is to turn this influence into income. How does Dr. Hou address that in monetizing your brand?
She's very practical about it. It
Yeah.
starts with identifying income streams. You need to honestly assess your skills and passions first.
What are some common models?
Things like product sales, service offerings, like consulting or coaching, affiliate marketing, online courses, subscription services or memberships. There are lots of ways.
Right.
Leveraging your digital platforms and your network opens doors to diverse revenue. But she stresses you need to regularly review and refine these streams. Make sure they still align with your brand and what your audience actually wants.
Okay, and then you need to focus on creating products and services that truly resonate.
Yes. This means really understanding audience needs through market research. Don't just guess. Then ideate unique offerings, maybe digital courses, consulting packages.
He mentions developing an MVP.
Right, a minimum viable product. For those unfamiliar, it's basically the most basic version of your offering that still delivers core value. It lets you test it in the market and get feedback before you sink tons of time and money into perfecting it.
Smart. Get feedback early.
Exactly. Gather feedback for refinement. Your offerings should always reflect your expertise and brand values.
And critically, you need to consider pricing your offerings. That can be tricky.
Oh, very tricky. This component needs to reflect your value.
She suggests assessing your costs, analyzing competitors, what are they charging. Consider tiered pricing options to cater to different segments of your audience.
Right, like a basic and a premium version.
Exactly. And be prepared to adjust as your business and market evolve. Pricing isn't set in stone.
And she has that great quote here. In the digital age, your personal brand is your resume, your portfolio, and your first impression all rolled into one.
It really sums it up, doesn't it? It touches everything.
It does. But this all sounds great in theory. How do you actually know if these efforts are truly working? How do you measure success?
Ah, yes. Dr. Hou's insights on measuring success and adapting based on feedback are crucial. For a well-informed audience like yours, it's not just about looking at vanity metrics like follower counts.
Right. Clicks and likes don't always pay the bills. Exactly. It's about analyzing metrics like website traffic quality, where they're coming from, how long do they stay, engagement depth, are they commenting, sharing, really interacting, and conversion rates specifically tied to your goals.
So tracking back to actual business outcomes.
Precisely. And then adapting based on feedback through targeted surveys, or even just carefully listening to social media interactions and comments. This ensures your brand remains relevant and aligned with your audience's evolving needs.
So it's an ongoing loop. Listen, measure, adapt, repeat.
It's an ongoing process of listening and iterating. Yeah, not a one-and-done task at all.
And looking ahead, Dr. Hou explores the future of your brand with some really interesting ideas, including some bonus chapters. She delves into so many emerging trends, but let's maybe hone in on a couple that feel most immediately impactful right now. Yeah. First, AI. It's everywhere.
It is everywhere. But how does Dr. Hou suggest we leverage AI for practical content creation beyond just, getting ChatGPT to draft a generic email?
Yeah, the practical application.
That's a great distinction. Dr. Hou emphasizes using AI not just for generating raw text, but for efficiency and personalization at scale.
Okay, like what?
Think about using tools like Descript for almost magical audio and video editing, transcribing, even voice cloning, which is kind of wild.
Yeah, that's getting advanced.
Or AI-powered analytics to understand your audience on a much deeper level and tailor content specifically for them. It's about augmenting your creative power, not replacing it. It allows a solopreneur, maybe, to achieve production quality that used to require a whole team.
That is a game changer. Okay, and what about the other big one? She highlights the increasing power of short-form video.
Right. Short-form video like TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels. It isn't just for viral dances anymore, thankfully.
Ah, right.
It's a powerful tool for quick, digestible, educational content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, and personality-driven storytelling. Dr. Hou points out its incredible ability to build rapid awareness and engagement.
So it's like a hook.
Often serving as a funnel, to your longer-form content or your main platform like your website. It demands authenticity and really quick hooks to grab attention, which ties directly back to knowing your brand story and UVP.
Makes sense. And beyond technology, she also emphasizes the power of community and loyalty.
Hugely important. Building a real community around your brand, whether that's on Discord, Patreon, maybe a private Facebook group, it strengthens connections, encourages engagement, generates those crucial brand advocates.
You're super fan.
Exactly. And it builds crucial trust. It's about fostering a sense of belonging, transforming followers into true fans who feel invested.
And finally, there's the goal, maybe the ultimate goal for some, of scaling your brand beyond you, moving past being just one person doing everything.
Yeah, this is about moving from being a solo operator to building a sustainable enterprise. It involves systematizing processes, making things repeatable, building a team, even if it starts small, with virtual assistants, content creators, marketing experts.
Taking things off your plate.
Right. And creating passive income streams through things like well-established online courses, ebooks, or membership programs that don't require your constant direct input. It's a transition from a personal brand to potentially a legacy brand that operates beyond your direct involvement, ensuring long-term impact.
Wow. Okay, this deep dive has truly given us a comprehensive look into Brand You by Dr. Shu Chen Hou. I feel like we've covered a lot of ground.
We definitely have.
We've journeyed from understanding the fundamental importance of personal branding to crafting your unique identity, building your online presence, creating engaging content, growing your audience, monetizing your expertise, and even looking at the cutting edge of digital identity and scaling your impact.
It's a really powerful framework for anyone looking to make their mark online today.
It really is.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, I think the consistent message throughout Dr. Hou's work is that authenticity, continuous learning and adaptability are absolutely paramount.
Couldn't agree more.
Your brand isn't some static destination you arrive at. It's an evolving story, a dynamic entity that requires ongoing attention and responsiveness to the world around you.
So true.
Which I think raises an important question for you listening. How will you leverage these insights to tell your unique story and cultivate your own lasting legacy in this dynamic digital landscape?
That's the key takeaway question. We really hope this deep dive has given you plenty to think about and some actionable insights to apply. And Dr. Shu Chen Hou, the visionary author of brandMore, is also the founder of Kokoshungsan Ltd.
Right, her platform.
Exactly. It's a platform driven by the mission of making education accessible to all. They offer a really wide array of educational content, from ebooks to online courses, all aimed at fostering personal development, professional growth, and financial independence.
It's a great resource.
It really is. To explore more about Dr. Hou's work and the incredible resources Kokoshungsan Ltd provides, you can visit them at kokoshungsan.net. Let me spell that out. KOKOSHUNGSAN.net. Go discover how you can unlock your potential and maybe even contribute to a global movement for change. Definitely worth checking out.
The silence of night, dreams whisper call. Through doubts and fears, find your inner throne. Every setback a chance to reclaim. Let your passion ignite, let it flame. Soar like a phoenix through darkest skies. Let your spirit shine, let your soul rise. Trials and lessons, every step a burn. With each stride, let your fire churn. In doubt's echo, find strength, stand tall. In adversity's face, defy, enthrall. Stumbles lead to peaks, challenges you seek. Every hurdle a lesson, every trial unique. Soar like a phoenix through darkest skies. Let your spirit shine, let your soul rise. Trials and lessons, every step a burn. With each stride, let your fire churn. Break free, leave chains behind. Embrace the unknown, heart refined. In every moment your greatness is sown. Your story's power, let it be known. Soar like a phoenix through darkest skies. Let your spirit shine, let your soul rise. Trials and lessons, every step a burn. With each stride, let your fire churn. Break free, leave chains behind. Embrace the unknown, heart refined. In every moment, your greatness is sown. Your story's power, let it be known. Soar like a phoenix, the darkest skies. Let your spirit shine, let your soul rise. Trials and lessons, in the silence of night, dreams whisper call. Through doubts and fears, find your inner flow. Every setback a chance to reclaim. Let your passion ignite, let it flame. Soar like a phoenix, the darkest skies. Let your spirit shine, let your soul rise. Drowns out the lessons, every step a burn. With each stride, let your fire churn. In silence of night, step away.